Hi everybody, this is Lauren of Plan Mosh Plan. Welcome back to another plan with me. This week I am skipping ahead of I don't even know now, maybe a couple months into my planner and trying to do some spreads that are a little bit more current and then still mix in all of the memory spreads that I have missed in the past. But I really wanted to do some holiday spreads while it was still the holiday. I enjoy watching like holiday spreads and all of that when they're a little bit more relevant. I like to watch stuff that's like within the season that I'm in, and I have gotten so behind, I think, on the memory plan with me's with just being so busy with like my work and my wedding and stuff that I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna skip ahead and try and be in the season and then just do the other spreads and edit and do the voiceovers for them as I can, as I have more time, just kind of mix them together. So this is the week of December 2nd. I think it was last week. I don't know why. I have no idea what day. Yeah, last week. I feel like time is flying right now. I have no idea what day it is in December. I felt like that the whole month. But this is a kit from, I want to say it's called Believe. I'm not sure. It was from Lil Bees last year. I don't think it's available this year. I apologize. But last year I went really crazy with buying like Christmas kits, and especially from Lil Bees. I want to say she had a ton last year that I loved, and I bought like 3 or 4 of them, when that's really only how many weeks of Christmas there are. For me, I do all Christmas spreads for December in my planner. It's the only month I do it like that. But I bought a ton of them, and then I didn't use them all because I bought them from other shops too. So I had a couple left over, and I just wanted to use them this year. I try not to go too crazy buying this year. So her kits have aged really well. Like a lot of times kits from a year ago, I feel like you can tell they're old and they don't have stickers that are like, I don't know, the way how stickers kind of move and there's new trends and stuff gets added and whatever to kits, all that. Hers have aged pretty well from last year. So I didn't feel like using this kit, I was like, oh man, it doesn't have XYZ that I like to use now. Like it worked really well. I'm just putting down the base. Most of what I use is from the kit. The only things that I think weren't from the kit, from the base, were I did some bow headers from Paper Muse Crafts, but that was about it. So since it's pretty self-explanatory, I'm going to jump into some Instagram questions that I had asked for a while ago. I'm not sure how long, maybe a couple of weeks ago on my Instagram, and answer those to have something to talk about here rather than what I consider to be the boring part of the spread. Okay, so first one is from Planning Like a Pro. She asked, if you had to pick one skincare product, what would it be? This is actually a really easy one for me, even though I'm someone who uses like 5.5 million skincare. Oh, wait, is this easy? Shoot, now I have 2 answers. Okay, it's between 2 things. And I have a little bit of a philosophy on here, so don't mind me while I get up on my high horse for a second. But for me, I think most of my skin issues comes from the fact that I have dehydrated and sensitive skin. So what I look for in skincare products that I think really work well for me are skincare products that are super moisturizing, or they don't strip my skin too much, and they don't have too much added like fragrance or dyes or anything like that. So for a moisturizer, I think if I had to get rid of all of my fancy like actives and vitamin C and acids and retinols and all that, my skin would be totally fine if I just used the Dr. Jart Ceramidin moisturizing cream. I don't know the exact name of it, but that stuff is incredible if you have dry skin. It's so thick and not in a weird way, like in a really good way, and I just love it. So that would be the one. And then the other one is my face wash. I think it's a Japanese brand. It's called Fancl, Fancl, and they have a powder wash that it's like powder. It's a face wash and it's just powder. It's like white. It doesn't have any fragrance or anything. It's just a white powder you put in your hands. You get it wet, and then I like wash my face with it, and it completely cleans my skin, but it doesn't strip my skin at all and make my face feel like at all dry or like stripped, or like sometimes how you like wash your face and then your skin feels tight after. That's not good, and it doesn't do that to me. So it's one of those two products would be my like have to have it. I have to have both of those. Okay, next question is from Letters to Apollo. She asked, what do you like to do with all your spare time now? And I think in reference to the fact that I am not wedding planning anymore, thank goodness. I have been chilling, honestly. Work is starting to get ramped up for me again this like coming year. Is going to be real crazy, but I feel like I've been cooking a lot more, and I feel like I've been planning more, and I feel like I have just been lying on the couch more. I need to get back into like working out more and stuff like that, and some more productive habits, but honestly, just not have, Stephen was actually saying this to me the other day, like not having the wedding planning hanging over our heads has been so nice and so relaxing. Okay, I think I have time for one more. This is from Lore is OX, I think. Loris OX, maybe. She said, I would love to hear about how your planning style has evolved and how you will plan in 2020. I have, this is a great question. I have an entire video coming for how I'm going to plan in 2020. It is going to be big. I'm going to do a big giveaway in that video, and I'm really excited to film it. I have a bunch of stuff coming in, and I'm excited to talk about my planner system. I have been doing this for years and years and years. I mean, I've had a planner like and used it religiously since I was in college, but then I've also been doing like the Instagram thing, and I found out that there was a community of people who do this since I think 2014. So I've tried a lot of stuff, and I have found a system that really works well for me. I have a video from last year if you're interested, from last December about my planner system. So it's pretty similar to that, but I'll be filming a new one too, and I'll talk about all this. Okay, and that lands me right into the day by day. So, okay, I will start talking about that now. So Monday was Cyber Monday. I could not find in any of my holiday sticker scripts, which I have a bunch from different shops, none of them had Cyber Monday on them. Although I couldn't find my Rose Color Days ones, and I feel like she does have it. But anyway, so I had to write it in myself. I did it on a, I don't know what to call that, little cute, it's not quite a box, I don't know, whatever that is. It's from The Giving Girl, and I used a Hello Petite paper little laptop and coffee mug to go with it to mark Cyber Monday. I also marked that I had 2 meetings that day and just a half box from the kit. And down here, I marked that I uploaded a plan with me with a scallop from what is that shop called? Panda Design, and the laptop girl I put with it is also from Panda Design, right? Is that right? I think so. I don't know why I'm blanking. Okay, Monday night, we also went to get groceries, and it was like after work, we went and got groceries, we meal prepped a bunch that night, and then also, which I'm marking right here with another flag from The Giving Girl, I had, since this was the week after Thanksgiving and I had a couple days off for Thanksgiving, I had done like a big clean out. I still need to do a lot more, like a lot more, but I had done a pretty good size clean out of some closets and some of my clothes and stuff. So I had a ton of bags and boxes to drop off at Salvation Army. So we did that night too before we went to the grocery store. Just dropped it all off, and that felt really good to get it all out of my house. Okay, on a Tuesday, I had 2 meetings. I marked it with a laptop from Fox and Pip. The Fox and Pip like color palette for her doodles went really well with this kit, so I end up using a lot of Fox and Pip stickers. This kit, like I didn't use as many foiled stickers with this kit, and I more did like pastel doodly stickers, and I like how it turned out. I think it was cute. I also had a ton of mail to pick up from probably Black Friday shopping or just like sales leading up to Black Friday shopping that week. So I marked that with the White Deer Stationery mailbox doodle. And then the bows that I'm using are the ones from Tasseled Planner, RIP Tasseled Planner bows. I'm so sad and upset. And I'm going to keep saying this. If anybody has good dupes for those bows, like I have a lot of bows, but if anybody has good dupes for those bows in particular, please send them my way. I would love to get some because I'm running so low on hers and I miss them so much. Okay. I also worked really late this night. I was kind of behind from having taken 2 days off the previous week. I marked that with a Planning Like a Pro pen and a quarter box. And then I don't actually like how this turned out, and I meant to change it, but I marked that I did more meal prepping that evening with a cut down flag from the kit. I think that meal plan sticker is from Magic Prince Co., I think. And then I put a rose colored a squiggle under it and some Simply Gilded washi tape. I don't like how that looks. I need to change it. But anyways, okay, on to Wednesday. I had 3 meetings on Wednesday. I marked it with a Fox and Pip cup, and then I marked that I had a really lazy night. I think that these couple days, actually really, I feel like since that Tuesday, I have been fighting something off. I don't know. I came home from work and literally just like fell asleep on the couch both of these nights. To be fair, I was working really late, and then when I got home, I was just exhausted, but yeah, I feel like I was maybe my body was fighting something off because I was just like wiped. So I marked the lazy night with a Fox and Pip girl. I marked working late with the Planning Like a Pro sticker. I had to pick up more mail that day, like a ton of mail. So that mail envelope is also from White Deer Stationery. And then the divider was from Rose Colored Days. Okay, Thursday was a fun day. We had my department at my company. We had like a Christmas offsite where we weren't really supposed to work that day. We were just gonna go offsite to they rented out a mini golf arcade kind of place, and they had like drinks and food and all that. So we did that day. Honestly, last year we had a much cooler one, not gonna lie. Last year we did this like food tour in the Mission District of San Francisco that was incredible. It was like really cool spots. And they kind of gave you the history of like the chef and why the food was unique to the mission and the story behind it. It was really cool. This was fun. It was fine. But it was more just like, okay, I'm going to drink. And then, I don't know, whatever. It was fine. So some of my coworkers who I work really closely with, but are from out of town, were in town for this. So that was great. I marked them being in town. All this that I have down so far is just stickers from the kit. And then I marked the offsite at the golf place or whatever, mini golf place. It was in Ghirardelli Square, actually. It was cute. It was like better than I thought. When I think mini golf, I think kind of like not so nice, but this place was nice enough. I don't mean to sound bratty. I'm so sorry. I think this is probably sounding bratty. I apologize if it is. Okay, so that was done kind of early in the afternoon, and we had a like work dinner that evening with everybody who was from out of town, like my team really. So in between that, we everybody wanted to go shopping, so we went to the mall and just were kind of shopping around. We got Starbucks. I didn't really need anything, but I had a couple of drinks in me at this point, and we were in the mall and I saw Claire's, and I was like, oh my god, I thought Claire's went out of business. I have been meaning to get my I have like 5 piercings I think in each ear, and they were like the 3rd and 4th ones have closed up, and I've been meaning to get it done, but I didn't want to go to a piercing shop because for me, lower ear piercings, it's not worth it. Like Claire's is fine for a lower ear piercing. If you're going to do like your cartilage or anything, go to a piercing shop, but lower ears, it's much cheaper, much easier, faster, all that to go to Claire's. So I was like, I'm gonna get my ears pierced, and my coworkers were like, yeah, do it. So I went and got my ears pierced, and that was kind of random. And then after that, we had like a work dinner with my team at a really nice restaurant. That was fun. You know, I love that when it's like a nice restaurant and you get good food and it's on the company. So that was nice. Okay. On to Friday. I had a really busy day at work. Again, I had taken, we had days off the previous week, and then I didn't work on Thursday, and I just had like stuff that I didn't normally have to do that day. So I marked it all, like just the craziness, with another one of those Giving Girl kind of boxes. I also went to Starbucks that day. The Starbucks cup is from Simply Watercolor Co. So I marked that, and then I ended up having to work really late again, which kind of sucks on a Friday night. I hate when I have to do that. And then when I came home, I was like just not about it. So I ordered takeout from this like fusion place that Steven and I really like, and I baked some cookies and just chilled, and that was my Friday. The snowflake is from the kit, and then the little like sparkle that I put over it is also from Tasseled Planner. And same with the one on Thursday too over the presents. Okay, Friday was pretty lazy day, and then we went out that evening. Or sorry, did I say Friday? I meant Saturday. So on Saturday, we just kind of slept in, chilled, whatever in the morning. I had a pretty lazy day, so I marked the lazy day down below. You haven't seen it yet. At the bottom of this box, I'll mark it in just a quarter box. I edited a plan with me and put that into a flag that I cut down up top. And then it was also my dad's birthday. There was this really cute cupcake as deco in the kit, so I took that and then put one of the Tasseled Planner stars over top it to kind of foil it to mark my dad's birthday. And then in the evening, we went out to dinner with my parents in San Francisco in North Beach at a restaurant it was in North Beach, which is a district in San Francisco, which is easily, in my opinion, the best district for food in San Francisco. It has a lot of it's a really funny place if you've never been there. It has a lot of really cool old school Italian bars and restaurants, which are fun, and then new hipstery kind of places too, any kind of food you can imagine, but it's a lot of Italian food. And then sprinkled in between all of these nice restaurants and old school Italian bakeries and stuff are just a ton of strip clubs, which is so random. I don't know. It's a funny place. But anyway, so we went out and had a really, really nice dinner. Just Steven and I and my parents for my dad. That was so nice and delicious. So I had trimmed down some washi. I used My Newest Addiction foiled box and kind of made my own half box there because all the half boxes I had left had bows on it, and there was too many half boxes with bows. And then I took that present from the kit and put that on top, and I think that turned out really cute. And then after we were done with dinner, my parents were staying at the Sir Francis Drake, which is a hotel right outside of Union Square. It's I think it's pretty famous for their Beefeater guys who stand outside in red. I don't know. It's a whole thing. It's very San Francisco. So after we went to dinner, we went back to the hotel and had a drink in the bar and just kind of hung out for a while. And that was fun too. I marked that with a Crafts by Towie martini glass. I didn't have a martini. I had a Paloma. I've been really into Palomas recently. Anybody else? It's been my drink. Okay. On Sunday, we had a pretty typical Sunday. I feel like I went grocery shopping. I marked it with a flag from the kit. I posted a plan with me. I marked it with a half box from the kit and a Fox and Pip planner. And then after we went grocery shopping, I did some more meal prepping. So I marked that with a paper blush bar, little apron and oven mitt kind of thing. And then I had my reviews due for work, self-reviews. I feel like most companies do these. And I thought it was going to take me not that much time, but I ended up staying up till 1 a.m. on Sunday night getting it completed. So that was annoying and unnecessary, but whatever, all good. But that's everything from the kit. I really hope you enjoyed it. I am happy to be able to be planning with Christmas kits. I think it's so much fun. And I like these kind of non-traditional ones, but I have plenty of traditional Christmas kits coming your way too. So definitely look out for that. I don't think I mentioned that all my coupon codes will be linked down below if you're new. If you are new, you can definitely subscribe. Would love to have you. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.